Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. So I'm back. I've had a few days away and it was a very interesting time. Very interesting energy. Definitely very interesting energy whilst away. So that full moon power was powerful. It was very powerful. So that full moon in Scorpio, perhaps what? Perhaps enlightens you to the options that you have available to you. Okay. Indeed. And perhaps also this full moon energy enlightens you to all of those powerful feeling that your divine masculine feels towards you, divine feminine. Very interesting energy and a very refreshing week. So here we are, we're back Saturday morning. Let's pull some cards. I've got quite a few decks on the table, so I thought I'd just crack on and pull some cards for the collective today. Let's see what would like to come through. Let's find out about your energy or the energy around us this weekend. So beginning with the, no particular order, but we've got the energy and spirit oracle. So let's begin. Oh, have a card turned around straight away. Soulful appreciation. We also have a couple of cards. I think that might be it. Let's shuffle, continue shuffling until we shuffle no more. There we go, that's it. So the bottom of the deck, lots of change and transformation in the air. At this time, wisdom of the Magi. Card 5. 5 is the number, yes, of change, of transformation. So, sometimes challenges, 5s can also be some sort of challenge. Well, here this card is reflecting that even if you have had a period of challenging thoughts, you're now gaining mental clarity. There you go. You've received mental clarity. This energy, this powerful energy this week has brought you lots of enlightening awareness, mental clarity. You're seeing much more clearly now. Much more clearly. Okay. So, what are you seeing much more clearly? You're understanding love and romance much more clearly. You're gaining clarity on love and romance. Your heart's been healing. And this is what you've been drawing towards you. Love, acceptance, and romance. Okay. So you're getting clarity with regards to your romantic life, with regards to your love life. You've received enlightenment this week. You've received awareness. Okay. Heartfelt gratitude, soulful appreciation. So it's about getting the balance right, isn't it? Your work life and your home life, your spiritual being. It's about balancing your connection to money and to your soul. Here, the scales are tipping more towards the butterfly, towards that enlightenment. That's very interesting. Very interesting. What other cards came out? Before I get lost and I start going into another world and start channeling some more deep messages with regards to what I can see. Okay. Beneath the surface. Hidden truths. Something unknown. So things have been unclear to you. Things have been unclear. There was a lot going on beneath the surface that you could not see. It's like you couldn't see that beneath the surface there was actually a soulful appreciation. Beneath the surface, this person or you does have heartfelt gratitude towards spirituality, towards their life. It's like their scales tip more towards spirituality. Money is just something that pays the bills. Money helps you have a good life. But they've released their attachment to money because they're more concentrating and the scales are tipping more towards spirituality and their inner being, their awareness. Okay. So what's hidden is that there is difficulty being released. It's those challenges. After a period of challenge, you're gaining that mental clarity, rising up from the depths. Perhaps divine feminine, you're the unknown. Very interesting. Perhaps divine feminine, you've been the secret. You've been what's hidden beneath that surface. You are what's been hidden inside the divine masculine. And it's time to rise up and release the difficulty. The difficulty is keeping you hidden. The difficulty is keeping you stuck. Okay. Because they feel a whole lot of appreciation for you. It's like you give them this sense of freedom and that you're far more important than money. Okay, let's leave that there for a moment. What a way to start. What a way to start the day. Let's just keep pulling some cards for a moment. So we've got 3 cards on the table. Let's, well, 4 in actual fact. A whole lot more than 4. How many cards are in that deck? Well, 44. There's 44 cards in that deck. And we can see 4 of them. Okay. 944 on the counter. So let's find out some more about soulful appreciation. Let's get some clarifiers. Pull some more cards. Soulful appreciation. Why are we seeing this today? Oops, okay. Wow. Love. Compassion. That's why. Because this person does have love towards you. They have love for you. You have love for each other that you share. This is interesting. Look what's at the bottom of the deck at this time. We've got the iceberg, which is very much what we see here in our second card. Hidden truth, something unknown beneath the surface, submerged. They've been hiding their feelings. It's like they've been trying to stay cold towards you. In actual fact, beneath the surface, they've got a lot of feelings for you. They've got a whole lot of feelings for you. They're bursting with ideas. All these ideas of you. Your energy. Is giving this person a lot of ideas to think about. A lot of food for thought. They're dreaming about you. There's a naked man. There's a naked man on that card. So they feel a lot for you. And that's their hidden truth at this time. Okay, third card. We've got dawn, up from the depths, new beginnings, releasing difficulty. Okay. So, this is time for a new beginning. One where you are seen, Divine Feminine. Where you can come out of that cave. It's no longer, you no longer have to stay there waiting. This full moon energy has given you your power back, Divine Feminine, to be able to step out of the mist, back out of the shadows into your divine light, to shine authentically as you are. That's exactly what you've done this week. You've enjoyed the full moon energy and you've been receiving enlightenment and mental clarity about love, about reciprocity, about the balance, about how the Divine Masculine feels about you. Is this something that you manifested, Divine Feminine? Is it? Is it something that you manifested? I feel as though this new beginning is something that is being manifested right now as we speak. Right, as we speak. Okay, let's read our cards. So our first card, we have Soulful Appreciation. So this card shows scales with a stack of gold coins on one side and a floating butterfly on the other. Yet even though the coins are very heavy, the butterfly tips the scales, representing its far greater value. This card reminds you that there are many forms of value in life. People are quick to appreciate material wealth and just as quick to dismiss the fleeting, unassuming moments of joy. But it's vitally important not to miss these golden opportunities. Gratitude is a strong casual vibration that triggers present joy and radiant future attraction. Grasp every opportunity to be grateful for even the tiniest moments of beauty, love, peace, and happiness accumulate in your life force energy. This habit of seeking value in the little things is an ongoing energetic choice that draws things of even greater value to you in your life. Okay. Affirmation with this card. Every day I notice all the little blessings around me. I am grateful for myself and my life. Okay, let's read love. Excuse me. So in this beautiful image, we see hands reaching towards each other through a heart. The green field surrounding them is the color of the fourth or heart chakra. It's when we feel love in our heart center that we not only naturally emit the healing energy of compassion, but we also attract love and compassion. Studies by the Heart Math Institute reveal that the electrical signals from the heart are up to 60 times stronger than the brain's, and the magnetic field is as much as 5,000 times more powerful. It's a given that our thinking patterns affect our feelings and in turn our reality. What we put out, whether it's love, fear, empathy, sadness, and so forth, it contains an incredible amount of power to shape and influence our reality. When the focus of our attention and intention is love and compassion, we recognize no separation between self and other. All wounds stem from the illusion of separation from source and all of creation. The route to healing this wound is through cultivating love and compassion for every being on this planet, including yourself. Not a bland standard of unquestioned acceptance, but a heartfelt sense of profound relatedness to whatever you perceive as apart from yourself. True compassion requires not only the feeling of warmth that emanates when you are in touch with your heart center, but in acts of kindness, even if this simply means being a fully attentive listener. Respect the fact that your heart is a giver, putting out electrical energy, and a receiver, drawing in magnetic energy. These energies are best sensed by attending to the steady flow of your breathing while also noticing your heart area. Righteousness, fear, anger, and judgment are some common ways to block your natural desire to love. Forgiveness is not only letting go of judgment, but also seeing through the illusion that you and all that is are separate. Look about you and inside of you and do your best to love whatever you see. Okay, so look beneath the surface. What's your hidden truths? What's unknown within you? And I've only just noticed that that's card 31. Okay. So everything's in order. Okay. The beauty of the iceberg on this card belies the fact that more is going on beneath the surface, and it might not be as innocent as it seems. There could be something unknown in a relationship or a business situation. Perhaps a friend or a lover is hiding something, some important information from you, or maybe some action is being taken at work that you don't even know about yet. The warning here is to listen to your intuition and be conscious of what's happening around you. Don't panic and become suspicious of everyone. Just take things one step at a time and allow yourself to peacefully investigate what's going on, getting all the information you need to make any important decisions. Finally, you may be hiding something from yourself. Are you lying to yourself? Perhaps ignoring some addiction or negating your value, power, or deserving. Look beneath the surface for any unhealthy thought or behavioral patterns. Be honest with yourself, and others will be much more honest with you. Okay. Dream time. The Aborigines of Australia. The dream time is a place... Oh, did I completely just read that whole wrong? I think I did. The whole line. Okay, let's begin again. And open my eyes. Okay. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Yeah. Okay, for the Aborigines of Australia, the dream time is a place before time and outside of time, in which ancestral spirits came to earth and gave all of life its form. Once the work was done, these spirits remained in the very forms they created, including the animals, hills, stars, and other features of the land, and continue to be present today. The dream time is an individual's or group's spiritual temple, including songs and stories that have been handed down for at least 60,000 years. Although Aborigines, oh my goodness. Oh, my tongue's got a lot to say this morning. Oh, interesting. So, although the Aborigines would say that they've existed since the beginning of time, in one such tradition, there's a creative story involving the didgeridoo. Okay. Now, I don't know if you felt that. There's something kind of, there's definitely a sexual energy behind this card and behind this dream time card. Okay. Where did I get to? Yeah. So let's pick it up where we left off, shall we? Remember, everything is a message. So in one such tradition, there's a creation story involving the didgeridoo, which is essentially a hollowed out log that emits a droning sound when played. In this card, we see that as spirit man plays the didgeridoo, the world is sung into existence. Note the various beings and colours and structures of the land that are being created, all carrying spirit that has been breathed into them. So, close your eyes, tune into your breathing, and allow yourself to sink deeply into the heart of the living creation that you are. As you notice your breath becoming steady and slightly deeper than usual, observe the urge within you that is begging to come forth in some creative action. Pay attention to any images, sounds, or feelings that beckon your awareness, and that you will find the key as to the manner in which to express this magnificent pulse. Your breath is the crossover between spirit and physical reality. Breathing comfortably and steadily helps you align yourself with spirit, which then brings a clearer focus on what creative expression is preparing to be birthed through and from you. Discard any habitual thought patterns that would prevent the manifestation of what you are being prompted to bring forth. Allow yourself to take risks with this self-expression, and all of creation will smile upon you. Okay. So release that difficulty. Up from the depths, a woman rises from a dark, is that the didgeridoo in the background that we heard? Wow. A woman rises from a dark, watery place, heading upstairs that lead to a brilliant, peaceful light. This card foretells a time of great release for you. An all-consuming issue is about to be resolved, or at least it is moving in the right direction. Absolutely. I noticed that with card 30 and 31. I was like, oh, things are in order. This difficult experience may relate to ongoing hostilities at work, financial problems, or unhappy relationships. Perhaps the depths you're coming out of are profoundly personal. It's also possible you've been in a deep depression, dealing with chronic anxiety, or lost in an ocean of guilt, grief even. Whatever the source of sadness or frustration, the light of divine love is shining down, healing the situation. Although there may still be some remaining steps before resolving this problem, rest assured that a bright new beginning, bright new beginning is near. And that's our next card. So, I determine the direction of my life. I have the power to resolve any problem and live in my true strength and joy. So let's read Dawn. Because new beginnings are here. This is time. A new beginning is on its way to you. This is your time. The start of the day brings with it reassurance that the night has passed, making way for new opportunities, no matter what has come before. It remains... No, my eyes are just a bit blurry. It reminds us of the predictability of the daily cycles. That first light that forecasts the sun's appearance awakens the winged ones, who sing and chirp happily at the advent of another morning. It's a time of fresh beginnings from which we can create whatever kind of experience we desire. In this image, we see the rays of the sun stretching into the valley while the sun itself peeks around the corner, as if it had set its course to proceed around the bend in the river, which appears relatively still from its rest during the night. This scene exemplifies renewal and new beginnings. When you witness the initial stages of dawn without the benefit of a clock or other timepiece, for a while you may not be able to discern whether the sky is really lightening. The stars remain visible, and shadows of the night still shape the landscape. It is that way with any beginning. It is difficult to tell where the old ends and the new beginning begins. Gradually, however, it becomes clear to your senses that the light is definitively increasing. And it's definitely increasing. And as you continue to observe, the world slowly wakes up, accompanied by all the sounds, smells, and freshness associated with it. Soon, the first glimmer of the sun shows a new lazy day. I don't know where all these other words are coming from. That's so crazy. A new day has begun. Okay. This is a time to say farewell to the old and honor the new by releasing any self-imposed constraints or resistance to the truth that you know. This is your chance to develop that project you have been thinking about, embark on that adventure you have dreamed of going on, and take risks in initiating what your intuitive self has been telling you to do so. As this prospect becomes increasingly visible and real, doubts and uncertainties may arise, but rest assured, just as dawn inevitably turns into day, by heeding your inner guidance, you will succeed. Okay. Wisdom of the Magi, mental clarity. The Magi bring powerful, perhaps life-changing guidance to you. When this card appears in a reading, it indicates that an important project either is already in the works or will be coming your way soon. This may be something personal, or it may relate to a career or professional goal. Either way, you have the ability now to take on even complex endeavors, and you will be guided and inspired by this great, eternal, collective mind. In ancient times, people sought assistance from the Magi, the wise men who were alchemists and astrologers. Excuse me. These masters were thought to have access to hidden magical information. So whenever you need input on a decision or plan, open your heart and mind to the empowering wisdom of this majestic group of guides. When meditating or falling asleep, call on the Magi. Enlightening guidance will be coming your way. Okay. So, ceremony. Excuse me. Ceremony, invocation. So what are you calling in? It is in sacred ceremony that we have one of the greatest opportunities to experience communion with Source, one where the perceived dualities of both heaven and earth merge into an experience of the divine. Through the use of sacred pieces that have become imbued with spiritual significance, we bring forth ceremony catalyzed by clear intention and preparation. Sacred ceremony in prayer. Sacred ceremony is prayer in action. In this image, a woman kneels before an altar where a number of crystals are placed, light emanating from her hands. We see incense burning. Snake spirit rests nearby, and various ethereal beings appear in a wispy shroud of light around her head. All the while, the tapestry upon which she sits appears to be on fire, symbolizing the fiery passion brought on by the intense focus of spirit that has been invoked for this ceremony. Calling spirit forth in this way facilitates a direct and heartfelt sense of relatedness to Source. Whether through indifference, depression, life crisis, or any other manifestation of mental, emotional, or physical blockages, you have drifted from the intimacy with spirit for which you yearn. It is important to do what you can to regain an experience of spiritual power that is contained within you and all around you. Do so by conducting a ceremony, one that involves not only spirit, but also material objects you consider sacred. Set up an altar in a convenient area that is apart from your usual living space. Start with representations of the 4 major elements: earth, air, fire, and water, and then add just a few sacred objects. Set your intention for the ceremony, such as whether the purpose is for healing, celebration, or honoring a particular earth season or cycle. Then do an invocation to call upon your spirit guides. Breathe their presence and ask these divine beings to guide you throughout the process. Trust their guidance. Feel your heart beat and keep breathing. Breath is the key to the actual experience of spirit, and creating a ceremony is the vehicle that supports this. Okay, let's pull another card. Let's do it. Let's pull a Work Your Light Oracle. Thank you. So I do hope that you are enjoying these messages today. Break the chain, ancestral patterns healing, rewriting the future. Okay, that's our message. Break the chain. Okay. What's the bottom of the deck? We have Star, Mother. How can you mother yourself? Top of the deck, transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. This is a time of deep healing. You are healing at a very deep, energetic level. You are breaking the chain and rewriting your future right now. Okay. So our message: break the chain. You are being called to heal your family line or free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. This could mean letting go of an old pattern of your maternal or paternal line. Healing trauma from the past that is not even yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. We carry emotional trauma in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back. This is why family patterns can be the hardest to break. Often, they are not even ours to begin with. But we do not know another way of being, and so we continue playing out the drama. The thing to notice when ancestral healing comes up is that you cannot heal another person, but your own healing can cause another person to choose to heal. Energy is freed up. You are being guided now to look at your life and decide how you want it to be. What ways of being or patterns are you ready to free yourself from? What part of your future do you want to rewrite? Now is the time to shake them off and dream a new future into being. Okay. Star Mother. So how can you mother yourself? You are more held than you could possibly imagine. Loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry, or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others. Oh, wow. There's certainly an uprising. Okay. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you are doing your best and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear, sweet child of earth. Okay. Forgive yourself. Let's play Universe Has Your Back card. Literally, let's pull a Universe Has Your Back card. Because the universe does have your back. You just need to be clear on your intentions. Clear away those murky thoughts that are blocking your true desires to head your way. The universe has your back. You can do this. You've got this. And the Star Mother has got you. Okay. So I witness the darkness and I call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. There is no need to fear this new beginning. There is no need. What else does the universe want you to know today? 4-4, 4-4 on the counter. So let's pull a gateway oracle. proceeding softly. Okay. And trusting your intuition. Okay. It is time to soar into excellence. Exceed previous expectations. So go forward slowly and gently. Stop to smell the daisies and enjoy the view. Love and appreciate what is here now. The universe wants you to know, when you take your time and go slowly, new perceptions blossom that you can't see if you're moving fast. Step out of the rapid pace of everyday life and step into the majesty of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct and tune into your deeper intuition. Absolutely. Sometimes that first brain is the programmed brain. Programmed with all those ancestral patterns that need to be broken. Because there is another way to think about it. There is another way to see it. So, sometimes that first thought could be that programmed fear. So sometimes you have to think again. Okay. Tune in to your deeper intuition. What is it that your inner being's really telling you? Power is born when you step in to the present moment. Okay. So trust your intuition. Listen with your heart and act on your instincts. Trust that you are being guided, as the messages you are receiving are for your highest good. Follow, the nudges of spirit. The universe wants you to know your intuition is the vehicle for messages from spirit. If in the past you followed your instincts and then later it seemed to be the wrong move, don't let that keep you from trusting your intuition now. Often with the perspective of time, the things that seemed like mistakes were actually your best experiences. Know that there are spiritual guides, allies, and angels surrounding you. As you open up to your intuition, you will sense their loving presence and profound messages. So, exceeding expectations. This is the time to dream big and stretch yourself. Exceed your own expectations and definitely exceed the expectations that others have of you. Envisage that on the days ahead you will be stepping beyond what others anticipate for you, and so it shall be. The universe wants you to know you may have been playing small, but now is your chance to dream big. Expect miracles. Believe that the best will occur for you, and it will. Make plans, big plans for the future. Do not act as if you're inadequate in order to make others feel secure. In the months ahead, you'll be exceeding inner and outer expectations. Get ready to fly. Okay, get ready. Get ready to fly. Looking deeper. Deep within you is a majestic radiance. Tap into that. Whatever it is you're clinging to, it's crumbling away. It is effortlessly crumbling away. You know what to do. Trust your intuition. Okay. Well, that's today's message, everybody. I'm going to leave our message here. And I will be back. I'm going to pull some more cards. I'm going to pull a Sacred Rebels guidance message for the collective next. So, much love. I will see you soon. I really do hope that you have enjoyed this message. Thanks, everybody, for all of your new likes and subscribes. Hello. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. I will indeed. See you next time.